Can you believe that not only was this line released in 2003, but that it also offered a free cell phone if you bought all 4 dolls? Like, this is the only time I've ever heard of such an offer. I believe this offer was US only, unfortunately, but in 2003, phones were not as widespread and they were still pretty expensive. So I'm really wondering the logistics behind offering a free cell phone. Like, was that still profitable, or was there like a specific reason? Cell phone aside, this doll is so beautiful. It is Barbie, who later gets renamed to Kennedy in the line. And she does have neck articulation, which is really nice. She does have pretty simple makeup. Her lip color is really cute, and so is the blush. At the top of her head, you can see that she's wearing a pink headband, and it is fabric and it goes all the way around. Her hair does have that tackiness that old dolls tend to have, where it feels just a little bit sticky because the hair gel has gotten gross over time. She does not have pierced ears, therefore no earrings. And her outfit is such a cute winter look. I think this is really pretty. Even today, I feel like this would still be fashionable. And everything is a completely separate layer, so it can all be separated, disassembled, and layered however you want it to be. The jacket does have a little bit of crustiness from where the tags were keeping it in place, but the white stitching here looks so intricate, and the jacket actually has a functioning little pocket, which is really cool to see. The fur cuffs are also really cute. Then underneath, you can see that she is wearing a striped t-shirt. The red scarf and the jacket are stapled together with a plastic tag, so I'm just going to cut that off because I do want them separate. Side note, the scarf feels pretty soft, which I'm really surprised by. In my experience, I've only ever felt really scratchy scarves. And interestingly, she does have elbow articulation. You can see the little joint there. I do love articulation, but I will say that this type of articulation is not my favorite. I personally prefer the made to move bodies more. And then you can see here that her shirt and her overalls are separate layers from each other as well. The overalls have 2 pink buttons on the sides and a pocket in the middle. It is actually functional. And then they do have brown going down the sides to match the jacket. And the boots also have the same trim as the jacket, so you know everything is super cohesive here. The boots are a really nice color as well, and one thing I've always loved about MyScene dolls more so than Bratz is the fact that they do actually have feet underneath their shoes. And as you can see here, the pants do go all the way down. They didn't just cut it off towards the boots. But yeah, I really love MyScene because if you lose a shoe, you haven't lost the doll's entire foot. That was always so funny to me about Bratz. This is her snowboard, and the top layer is just a sticker. The backside is empty. And the doll does come with a pair of additional boots that you can change her into. That way she can actually ride the snowboard, because the boots that she is wearing with the fur trim unfortunately are not fitted for the snowboard. There's no way to make it work. But with these ones, they are less cute, but since they fit, we are going to try it on. It is pretty easy to get them in there. You just have to angle it and position it just right, and it slides right in, and they stay on there. The snowboard does not help her balance or anything, so she does need something to hold her up. As you can see here, you can balance her for a few seconds, but eventually she just starts to lean over. Anyways, let's look at her accessories. She does come with the MyScene hairbrush. Then she does come with a pair of snow goggles. They do consist of 2 colors. And of course, she does also come with a helmet. And then there is an instruction manual. One side tells you everything that's included with the doll, while the other inner pages tell you how to get the doll into the snowboard and how to put on the helmet. And then of course, there is this booklet that references the free phone. The inside of it contains a form that you have to mail in. It looks like I won't be getting a free phone because this offer expired in 12/31/03.